Welcome back, Exiles. So, we're gonna start Act 4. Before doing this, I want to tell you what I did in between recording takes. So, I was starting to get weak a little bit, so changed a couple of things. First, I changed my bow, which was huge. So, normally every bow builds one of the thing that's major is always to have a very good bow. So this was a major DPS boost with this uh, bow. After that, I changed my armor because I wanted to have two reds, two greens to reflect what's written in the build guide. So now I have Ice Shot with Ballista Totem. This did not change, but I now have Elemental Damage with attacks. And I need to wait to be able to use Barrage, which will be in 4 levels. I'm 34. I need to be 38. I also changed my gloves and changed a little bit the ice shot thing. So now I have, so I wanted 3 red and 1 red, 3 green, 1 red. So ice shot with volley, with mirage, and now elemental damage with attack support, which I added because now I have a 4 link. I removed precision because I do not need the accuracy anymore. So why do I need accuracy? Just a little bit recap. It's because of this nod right here that says 40% more damage if accuracy is higher than life. So I have 669 life and my accuracy is 1091. So that's why I don't need precision anymore. I added hatred, which the build says to use. But the problem is because I'm using clarity, which is mana regen, I cannot use it right away. So in my offhand, so R2 plus R3, let's go there. So I've just put any random bow there to put this so I can level it up while I'm waiting to use it. The only thing left is I changed the affixes on Onslaught. So because of the 17% reduced charges per use. So that's pretty much it. So let's go to Act 4. So what does the guide say? Town, go to Droid Lake, bottom left exit of town. Droid Lake, kill Ball, take the banner, and TP to town. So let's do this. Yeah, my DPS is a lot better now. I can feel it. Pretty much what I like to do is, when I just see a pack, I just put my ballista. I just put 1, and if I need more, I'm going to put more. A little debuff. When I see a yellow, I often forget about it, but the debuff is there only for yellows, normally. Let's take that. Now, since I'm a little bit OP, let's try this league mechanic so you can see what it does. So I'm looking for mobs that has icons, like this one here. There's one over here. Another one over here. Is there another one here? That's it. There's another one here. And after that, I just need to kill them again. So let's do this. It's going to give me a lot of XP. So, still good for that. I don't really like this thing mechanic, but I just wanted to show you what it does. It's my favorite song. And I'm gonna open the chests. So because I killed first the mobs that had an icon on them, after that when you kill them again, it gives you something. There's nothing here. What's that? Oh, just in case. Since it's green. Since it's green, just in case. Definitely gonna take that. So there's another one here. Nothing here. Okay. Increase global physical damage. Maybe that's good. I think he's over here. The boss that I'm looking for. Yeah, I think it's him. There we go. Take the banner. Take it to town. Down. Open the seal near Nico and go to mines. So, just gonna sell stuff before, so what does that give me? It's not bad, but since I really need those 4 links, I'm just gonna sell it. What does that give me? Lightning, life, not bad, but I don't have the links, the sockets. This here, no life. I'm gonna try to focus on things that gives me life because I don't have a lot of life. I need to have 300 per act and I'm really behind. So is this good? Nope. And I'm gonna keep this flask because I don't have a lot. I have one here, but I don't think I have another one. So I was right. So I'm gonna keep this here. Put this in my stash tab. Put this at the end. Passive. Let me just take a moment to check my POB. What do you say? Yeah, I was going over here. Damage with okay, so penetrates, cold resistance, perfect for me, and cold damage with attack skills, perfect. Oh, this is huge. So now I'm doing what? 2,131. Yeah, just a little boost. So let's go to the mines. Okay, so mines level 1, go to mines level 2. Yeah, you know, when you kill yellow mobs pretty quickly, it means you're on the right track regarding DPS. There's going to be some exceptions because some yellow mobs are going to be very tanky versus what you're doing. So if I have a yellow mob that has a lot of cold resistances, maybe I'm going to have a hard time to kill it. So it's not for all yellows. And when that happens and you see that it's going to take a lot of time to kill them, guides will say to skip them. That's what you're supposed to do. To play in a optimized way. But of course, you don't need to play an optimized way. There's a lot of stuff that I do that is not optimized. If people know the game, they can see this right away. It's just a suggestion. So, mine's level 2, take the spirit and go to Crystal Veins. So let's find the spirit they're talking about.
Feels like something stirring.
Shrine, always good. Take. So now I have a buff. I have no idea what the buff does, but I'm pretty sure it's good. I mean, if I see now 3 arrows on top of me, and I'm an arrow build, a good chance that it's very good for me. So you have to be careful with those big AoEs there. If this would have been a 5-socket linked, I would have kept it. But since it's not linked, I will not take it. Because melee builds are often red, so since I often play melee builds also, I would have kept it for leveling gear. So that means if I see like a 5-link blue or red, even though it has nothing to do with my build, I will pick it up in case I need it for something else. Okay, so did I don't remember if I saw the spirit. I think I did not. So let me go see over here. I don't remember if I, it's too bad. Use, find a way, travel. Okay, just to make sure, because I don't recall. Since I'm talking at the same time, I'm not 100% focused. Oh, there it is. I was right. So spirit is done.
One fighting woman to another, deadeye.
Well, so 1 skill point. Okay, so what do I have here? What does it say? 10% chance to inflict cold exposure. Oh, yeah, that's going to be huge. 10% chance to inflict cold. Yeah, there it is. So since I'm a cold build, very good. I need to go back over there, so let's do this quick. Oops. Wrong path. So I'm almost out of the silver flasks. Crystal Veins. Crystal Veins, tag waypoint, go to Chaos Dream. So in case you don't know, flask charges, get them by killing mobs. So that's why I'm always full now. Yeah, I am full now. So I can start to use them again. I don't need to do this because I have a couple of hideouts that I've already unlocked, and I pretty much always use the same hideout. I just don't care. I did this a long time ago. Okay, so these gives you the Val version of skills. So monsters deal 35% physical damage as cold. What's my cold resistance? Resistance is almost 75. Okay, I don't have a lot of Val skills, so Let's do it. At the same time, it's going to give me some XP, so... Oh, massive shrine. I'm massive now. It's probably... yeah, it's down. Gold, I don't care. There it is. There's the box. Didn't even see it. Okay. That's a really good sign. So, Purity of Lightning, I'll never use it, but I still like to have it just in case. I don't care about those, I never use them. I always pick up cards. I have the card stash tab, so I don't mind. And when you have the full set, it gives you something, so I just picked them up. Okay, so it's probably down over there. Let's try over here. Did you see the green round thing that was following me? You just wait till they're near you and they take a second to drop. So that's what I did. Boom. Okay. Probably down over here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's... Oh. Little legendary. What do you do? Next and in, lightning, chaos. Oh. Frenzy, power charge, project. Oh, that could be very good actually. I'll think about it. I'll probably ask Copilot if it's good for my build. I like to use Copilot, Microsoft AI, when I play. I often have a lot of questions. It's not 100% accurate, but at least it gives you an idea. Sometimes it's like evident. Like I'm gonna ask, is this piece of equipment good for my build, and it's going to give me pros and cons, or sometimes it's going to tell me no, don't use that because of blah blah blah. So all right, so okay, waypoint, case dreams, go to oh yeah, okay, so basically I need to do this one and this one. I always start with this one just for no reason. Let me put my passive. Where do I need to go from here? That is done. Okay. So there's two paths. One here, which is going to be very good. And the other one is here. Life. I think I really need life. I'm supposed to have 1,200 after this act. So let's go here first, after that here, and after that something here. So yeah, I'm gonna do this first. Life first, DPS second, normally. Well, often. Okay, so let's do this one. Kim's Dreams, go to Stronghold, from there tag waypoint, kill Kaom, take the Eye of Fury, and TP to town. So basically get to the Eye of Fury. Oh, I hate this map. because of the fire. You see the fire on the ground? Well, sometimes there's just a lot of fire on the ground. Not sure it's it could kill you though. Maybe if you stand in it. What happens if I stand in it? Ah, it's just a little bit, so all good. I thought it would give me more damage. Normally this guy, there's a lot of it that I just forget about it. But now I'm OP, so I killed it. Now I took a shrine that gives me some minions. I like it when I find those. It's too bad I hate minion builds because minion builds are perfect for console. Okay, so while I do this map, let me look at my notes. 1 second, just gonna kill him. Another one. Like a family here. Okay, so what do I have? Just gonna put it on pause. Oh, by the way, the pause thing, this is new from 3.26. Before, when you were going here, the game was not paused. So that's why I started to play hardcore, actually. Because when you pause the game, when you go in your inventory, it pauses the game, and if you're like, if I was like in a very tricky situation and I needed to escape really quick, I would pause the game and go to the PlayStation menu and just stop PoE and get back. So, very nice way to escape when you're not being one-shot, because man, you can get one-shot in a lot of ways in this game. Okay, so in my opinion, PoE is free to try, pay to play. What do I mean by this? When you start playing PoE and you just play the without buying anything, so the free version, let's say, you just have like 4 tabs, very little tabs. Yeah. So when you go to your chest, when you go into your stash, you have 4 stash tabs, and they're very small. It's okay if you just do the campaign. So that's the free to try part. But after that, you really need to buy some stash tabs to go further in the game. I will show you what I mean by stash tabs. So there's ones that are, I think, mandatory, in my opinion. Of course, the currency one, but there's other ones. So I bought a couple. And at the same time, it gives you a very nice quality of life, because those tabs, you can configure them so that, let's say you have a tab for all your, you have a stash tab for your gems. Well, every time, if you enable affinity, all your gems will automatically go in that stash tab, which is very nice. So that's why often you see me go in my inventory and just stuff going right away in the right tabs. It's because those tabs have the affinity. So I have one for currency, one for cards, one for legendary gear, essences. So anytime I have something in my inventory, it just goes right away to the right tab. So very nice. There's quad stash tabs, which are 4 times, I guess, 4 times bigger than the normal stash tabs you have when you start the game. And there's, what's the name? Primary? Premium? Yeah, I think it's premium spot stash tabs or premium stash tabs. When you put something there, it's if you want to sell stuff. So the stash tab has to be premium. So I have one premium stash tab just in case. It's very rare I'm gonna try to sell stuff, but it happened at one point. So that's how I see PoE. So for me, it's not pay to play. It's free to try and pay to play, which is really nice because it's really not fun to play a game that is pay to play. I hate those. I think I'm allergic actually. Okay. Well, let's focus a little bit. Since I'm new at this, I have a hard time concentrating on the game and talking at the same time. I'll get used to it, but I definitely play better when I don't have to do this. Just a quick note, would I really appreciate if you guys could put a little thumbs up. Will help people find my videos, and I do this for you guys, for the PoE community, more for console players. And since there's not a lot, it would help a lot of other people in the community. So it's just a click. Any comments also, I mean, I'm new at this and I will improve, and if you know, it's nice to have comments, and I will try to interact with people also if you put comments, unless it's not constructive, then I will probably not interact. I don't care about the negativity unless it's constructive. It's not, no, it's not I don't care, it's I don't mind. That's the real word. And if you have any ideas on stuff that you would like me to do also, I was thinking about actually one little video of what I use on my PC while I'll play, because I have a lot of stuff open on my PC when I play PoE. That helps me a lot, that I can't play without. And path of building, I would probably do like a beginner guide for path and building, which can be very intimidating the first time, because it's you can do so much. I mean, I don't know who's behind PoB, but I bow to you guys, really. I mean, I think that without PoB, this game would not be where it is. Because with PoB, you're following a guide, and you can go much further than without. Okay, so yeah, pretty sure I'm on the right path. Oh, since I'm doing the life nods. Okay, just for fun, I have 738 life. What does 6% increase gives me? Not a lot. 777. So you see that increase doesn't give you much. It's still better than nothing. And the more flat health I have, better is the increase. Because how I understand increase works, let's say I have 1,000 life, and it says 10% increase, so it's going to give me 100 life. If I have 10% on another place, it's going to be another 100, because it's at the base, it takes the number from the base. So if so, my base is 1,000. It's every time I'm going to have 10% increase, it's going to add 100. So that's why sometimes if you get flat health, now let's say I get to 2,000. Now all my 10% will be 200 instead of 100. So, so that's why base is also very important to have more of your base. What I mean by base is like plus 50 health, plus 50 life. Plus 50 life is it's not a percent. It just adds to your base, meaning that your increase gets better. Yeah, I think that's the boss. Yeah, that's the boss. Just gonna put a little porter here just in case. A little debuff. Let's put my clone. Let's put another one. Whoa. Okay. So take the eye, go to town, waypoint 2 crystal veins to do the second one. Do I have stuff to sell? What do you do? Consumes 10, so only 2 charge. Nope. Sell that. I want at least 3 charges. I like to have a clean inventory. So you see what I was talking about. So I have cards, owned, unknown, unowned, and full stacks. I have nothing. So if I click on R3, I can name it. You can do this on tabs that you, stash tabs that you buy. And what can I do? You see, where there's the X, where it says divination cards, it affinities. So that means every time I have a card, it will automatically go in that tab. So you understand that when you have multiple of those tabs with some affinities, you pretty much well, not all the time, but often it's gonna put your item in the right tab. So even though my cards tab is now the one that I'm in, if I stash this armor scrap, it will automatically go in the currency tab. So, and it's the same thing for this. I have a stash tab for legendary that I bought, probably near the end, I guess. Where are you? There it is. So if I would stash this, it would automatically go there. Now, I'm just going to keep this to remind me that I want to see what that does. I'll probably check this at the end of the act. Have a couple of questions with my friend co-pilot here. Any AI would do, you know, ChatGPT or whatever. The Google one. There's, and I'm using the free version, by the way, the one that comes with Windows 11. Okay. Oh, I already have another passive. Nice. So, 10% increase maximum life. I have 777. Now I have 841, so a little boost. Just want to talk to this guy. I know that in one point it will give me a skill point. Ah, there. Oh, a respect point. Not a skill point, but a respect point. What are respect points? Well, if I go in here, just underneath at the top middle where it says skills, it says 6 refund points. So if I wanted to refund this, I just need to click on triangle and it will refund. And there's a lot of build guides that will say you level up, put points there, and at level 65 you refund all of those and you put those points elsewhere. So this happens a lot in build guides. So that's why they're important. Crystal veins. So let's do the other one. Go to dream. I have to talk to her first. Not sure I have to, but my guide says to do this. So from here, kill Barkle, go to Grand Arena. Grand Arena, there's a waypoint, there's a unique trio I have to kill. Get Ring of Blades, kill the Resso, take the Eye of Desire, take Pete to town. So basically I just have to remember, take the Eye of Desire. That's going to be the end of this part. The Resso's Dream. Oh, I like this map. The arena. The binding. You know this sound? Pretty sure it gives you. Well, every time I hear this sound, I have like a little bit of enjoyment because it means, oh, something good just dropped. What is it? Is it my precious? Never know. Never know. So for my filter, by the way, I'm using just a standard filter that I got from the filter web. If you go to the PoE website, there's a place, there's filters, and there's some pretty general ones. And you just have to, I think it's follow. There's like a button that says follow. And when you do this, when you're going to open the game, it's going to be one of the choices of the filter automatically. Even if, for the general ones, from my experience, they work on console. It's just that when you get filters that have like weird sounds and stuff like that, since it's not Windows, they will not work correctly. So it's like just a semi-strict general filter I'm using. For a long time, actually, I used the default filters that came with the game. There was like a normal, strict, semi-strict, stuff like that. And I don't know why they're not there anymore. And this is from 3.26. So I never really used filters out of the ones that came with the game. It was okay for me. You know, I don't mind that my filters are not optimized. I just don't want too much stuff, so. But they're not there anymore. I have no idea why. Is it intentionally? Is it a bug? I don't know. Okay, so I think I went the wrong way. And how I know this, it's because I came from here, and there's no other doors. So that means there's another path I have to go back. So normally the door is supposed to be here. I'm pretty sure there's no door here. Yeah. So that means I have to go back. And you will see that there's another path. I totally forgot. It's always left here. I don't know why I went right. I always go left. I know that I'm supposed to go. Oh, yeah, it's because I'm talking at the same time. I never make that mistake normally. Okay, let's just go more towards the end. Because there's a lot of people here. Let's put my phone. So now I can go towards the middle since now there's less people. So there it is. And this one is right. So the first one is left, second one's right. Two passives, man. That's what is fun during the campaign. The passive skills, you get them very often. When you get like at level 70, 80, whew, it can take a lot of time before you get just one. And each time you die in maps, you lose 10% of XP. So if you're not careful, it's really hard to get more points. So where do you want me to go? You want me to go here? So now let's check this one. 12% increased cold damage. So let's go see my skill. How much cold do I do? Cold damage 600 to... Okay, let's say 6 to 13. Kill those first. So 6 to 13. So if I do this... Now I'm... Whoops. Still 6 to 13. Why? I'm missing something. Well, tells me to do this. That's what I'll do. 4% of physical damage as extra cold. What's the last one? Okay. And here, what does it say? That's the last point. I need to take 40% of physical damage converted to cold. Okay. All right. Why not? So let's go to the door. Go more of the edge before I go more in the middle. So go back a little bit. Always better to be far when you're using a ranger build. Since they're not tanky, you have to be more careful. You just can attack per second, decurve, nope. A little shrine. We're approaching the end of this part. Yeah, boss. Little debuff. That was easy. Nope. Oh, little essence here. Let's see. What do you do? Applies random mark and chill ground on death. Okay, sure. I'm not afraid of that. Put a debuff on it. Oh, that's the debuff they were talking about. Okay. So I understand that if I get to an essence and it says, will not say immune to cold, but it will say something that, has a lot of defense with cold. So those ones I will probably skip because I'm doing a lot of cold damage. Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the real boss. Those little swords do a lot of damage. Sure, just in case. Removes curse is good. I'll keep it. I don't have a lot of mana flasks. TP to town. So if you remember, I don't do character selection because if I do character selection, it will be faster. I will not use a portal, so that's what you're supposed to do. What I hate when you do this, and after that I'm going to go back to my passives, and it's not going to be here. It's going to be here, because I did like kind of log off. So, and it reminds me that I'm I'm over here, so since I have a lot of portals, I just don't care. That's why I use portals. If you wonder why I don't do character selections, that is what you're always going to see with content creators, and that's what you're supposed to do. But since they have a mouse, they don't have this problem. But for us, I mean, imagine I'm down here. Look at the time it takes me to get there. So I'm going to go there, and it takes a lot of time. It doesn't take minutes, but you know, every second counts. Do I have? No, I don't have a passive yet. So from here, do I have something to sell? No. So same thing here. My mana, my flasks. Just going to show you. This is a stash tab that I bought, standard one, and you can see that the affinity is flasks. So every time I have a flask, even though, whoops, that's not what I want to do. I'm anywhere in my stash tabs. If I just click on stash, it will go automatically. And when it's there, I then place it where I want. So level 36, 24, 30. So it's going to be here, here, here. Whoops, and here. So that's why I'm doing stash tab. I'm putting stuff in my stash and it goes automatically where it's supposed to go. So nice quality of life. Just looking at the currency I have. So I was talking about Porto scroll. I have a lot. So you see I have 71 here, 39 here. So I just don't care. That's why. When you start and they're very scarce, and you know, I would do character selection. But when I have a lot, I just don't care anymore. I always use portals. So let's go back to the crystal veins. Talk to Dyla. Dyla, yeah, that's her name. Then go to Belly of the Beast. Belly of the Beast, level 1, go to level 2.
So this is what lies inside of a nightmare.
Yeah. Up. I'm just going by intuition, by the way. So if you wonder, how does he know? I don't know. It's just intuition. So, I mean, after a while, and you get this by experience only. So, it was just intuition. Even pro players, they don't always know where to go. But they often do. And they have a lot of tips on how to figure out where to go. Because the maps are not static. There's like patterns. careful there. It's kind of thing that can one-shot you. This fire thing that was on the ground. This. Now you see there were 4. If I would get in there, I would probably die, I guess. If you don't mind, I will not test it. I just hate to die. Actually, I think I did not die yet. Okay.
You see what happens when you hunt dreams.
Piety. So he does, at one point, big fire thingy. That's not it. It's gonna do it now. Just don't get into that. Unless you're very, very tanky. But that's his major DPS thing. And he puts pools on the ground also. That seems to give a lot of, oh, see? Yeah. So that's funny because I just talked about, hey, I did not die. Yep. Well, just in case. I put a portal there. Pretty sure I don't need to, but yeah, I was one shot pretty much to kill it, yeah. So we have to talk to him. Is it a guy? I don't know. I don't care. To be able to open the door. Harvest. Go to Black Core and run the 3 arenas.
Every crime against nature imaginable.
Okay, so there's one area to the right and the other ones are to the left, probably down. So there's one over here. I always start with this one. So there's one boss here. So we have 3 to kill. My debuff is on. There we go. 1 down, 2 to go. I have 1 skill point. Okay, so this here. How much do I do now? 2,500. Little improvement. So let's go back, and after that, let's go down. Actually, let's go left. So there's only one. Whoops. Is it a dead end? Nope. Well, that means there's one there. This guy, no debuff. If I remember well, if you put a debuff on him, it does the opposite. It gives him more something, I don't know. But every time I look at people doing playthroughs, they say don't debuff him. So doing the getting around thing. Glove, just in case. What do you do? Nothing. And let's follow here. There's the other one. Orb of Transmute. So basically anything that is currency. Okay, so I'm gonna kill the boss and stop the recording because I have only 5 minutes left.
We destroy so much
And from
beauty
here,
without
just go
listening to
back to
critics.
the portal. I could have do the put a portal and go here faster, but I don't play in the
I
optimized
remember
way
you.
all the time. Black core. Let me just do this one.
I admire this moment, Ranger. You and I will create the most beautiful of
It's
nightmares
about
together.
4 minutes left.
Usually the concern of nature.
Do I have time to kill it? Not sure.
Now exile.
Ah, I think, yeah, it doesn't do anything for now. Those little red balls, corrupted blood. So I don't mind because I have a corrupted blood immunity flask. Do I have enough time to kill the second part? Let's try it.
Let us see if you truly understand.
Oh, there it is. I have to kill this guy first. Oh, almost like there. There we go. I was trying to go a little bit faster because I have like 2 minutes left. Okay, so I'm gonna put a portal here. Go back to town, stop the recording, and we'll see you on the next one. See you guys.